And I think if I were them, I'd go back to that spread formation and run that play from the shotgun, which is just basically an off-tackle play to the halfback. We're going to see what they're going to do. You made a good point. Number 80, their punter, is an athlete, and I'm sure that they have somewhere in their repertoire some kind of fake with him running the football. Another thing that I think I would do, and I think you would do as a coach right now, is if they're going to punt the ball, I think I'd have the punter back up a little bit more.
Yeah, that ball has been sailing over his head by a good 3 or 4 feet. Hasn't even really been close. Well, Charlotte is going to punt the football, or at least get himself set up in a position where he would punt the football. You know what? Scratch that. Looks like they're going to try to run for the first down. So the offense in there, but we're not seeing Bellamy running the offense. We're seeing number 7, Matt Elam, who's going to try to run it 4th and 3 right now. And Elam running the option play, and he's stopped by the Atlantic defense. So Palm Beach Lakes gambled. They had their starting quarterback Bellamy on the bench. They brought in Matt Elam to try to change things up. He runs the option play, but he's stuffed by Atlantic. Well,
he ran the option play, but he didn't run the option play. He came out, Atlantic absolutely maybe have scouted that. I don't know if they ran it last week against Glades, but if he pitches the ball, they got a first down. They're inside the 20-yard line. I think he predetermined that he was going to run the football, which is not an option play. No option, I'm running. And he didn't get it, and Atlantic takes over.
Atlantic takes over on downs. Chevis Jones is the quarterback. The running backs are Sammy Noel, Thomas Hankerson, Demetrius McClendon, Darnell Kirkwood. They've been rotating in all night. Your receivers are Preston Cleckley and Briante Allen. And the offensive line, Louisma, Robinson, Marino, Leisure, and Bean. First down and 10, and there's the All-State stud. Probably making one of his first mistakes right there. Either that or he saw some movement on the offensive line, but it looks like it was an offsides call.
And that call comes from the sidelines. That's something I used to do consistently, because you have to slow him down somehow. And you go to the sidelines, you have a change of possession, you go out there and look, we're not going to run a play, we're going to run it on 2, we're going to run it on 3, and we're going to intend that he jump off sides, and now they got 1st and 5.
1st and 5 in the handoff to number 6, Thomas Hankerson. He drives it off left tackle, and he's going to be stopped just short of the first down, setting up a 2nd and 1. So Hankerson a gain of 4, and again, Atlantic going with the hot hand, trying to find a running back right now that can take over the workload. But in this particular case, it seems like all these guys are getting an equal amount of carries.
Yeah, we haven't mentioned his name much tonight, but a great open field tackle by DeCoria DeSemi, number 20 for Palm Beach Lakes. He took him down in the open field and prevented the first down.
2:09 left in this 3rd quarter, and we've got some movement right now on the Atlantic side, so that's going to stop them. They're going to go back 5 yards, so mistakes on both sides of the football. Coach.
Yeah, these are the kind of mistakes that you actually expect to see in the preseason or the first game. By this time in the 2nd game, you've played 2 ball games basically, and you don't expect to see this. There's going to be a lot of yelling this week on both sides of town, both in Delray Beach and in West Palm Beach. There's going to be a lot of raised voices.
Chevis Jones right now takes the ball, drops back to pass, looks for a receiver, finds one over there, and a nice completion by number 2, Preston Cleckley. Was he down? Right now he's running with the football to the end zone, finally stopped at the 18-yard line, and apparently he wasn't down. He was hit. It looked like his knee came very close to the ground, but he bounced out of it and took the ball an additional 25 yards down to the 18.
See, that's coaching. You teach a kid to be able to be that agile, to almost touch his knee and then go. You don't coach that. That's absolutely ability and athleticism, and that's why you can't stop until the whistle's blown.
First down and 10 right now, all the way down to the 18-yard line. And Atlantic, we're going to try to see if we can get the instant replay on that one, because that was pretty interesting. Fumble right now. Palm Beach Lakes gathers the football. So after Atlantic makes a big play, Palm Beach Lakes comes right back and recovers a fumble. Unbelievable how so many drives have been stopped as the result of turnovers.
Absolutely, and that was just a simple slip draw, which is just a running play up the middle, and they had the big guy blocked. He was looking past, came on the outside, and I couldn't even tell you why the ball was fumbled, because it looked like a clean handoff.
What is Atlantic protesting? Their coaches are out there. They seem upset about something. Were they complaining that he was down? I don't know, but whatever the case may be, Palm Beach Lakes is going to grab the football.
I can't imagine, but it looks like Coach Addis is looking at the other official and saying he called him down. He called him down, and the play continued on. And other than looking at it on a replay, I couldn't begin to tell you what really happened or when the ball was blown dead.
You can see right.
Okay.
Coach Andre Thaddeus right there getting the explanation from the refereeing crew in this game. And apparently he is not going to win that battle because Palm Beach Lakes is going to take the football. First down and 10. We're seeing turnovers from both sides. And in this particular case, now it's Lakes that's going to try to score. They are down by the score of 13-9 with 1:25 left in the third quarter. And they have the football at their own 22-yard line.
Yeah, Rick, I would really like to know exactly how many turnovers there have been. There's been so many, I've lost track.
Yeah. Apparently what we're hearing is 5 turnovers combined. So we're going to check the stats on that, but our statistician Mike Crusoe says 5 turnovers. And you can see the quick hit right over there by Palm Beach Lakes, and a nice run after the catch by number 6, that's Patrick Charles Green. He gets 13 yards for the first down. So, Coach, they're trying that quick hit. They see the wide side of the field with that one-on-one coverage, and they're trying to take advantage of it.
And it's a very, very safe play because if you miss one tackle, you see what happens. Great hustle by defensive tackle Percival James, number 99 for Atlantic, because he ran down the ball carrier, and he's only 284.
First down and 10 right now for Alonzo Bellamy as he looks over the defense. Once again, that Atlantic defense, so many great individual players on that defense, and we're seeing it right there with about 3 of them swarming the ball carrier in the backfield just moments after he got the ball. Not a chance right there for number 21, Evander Hamilton. As soon as he got the football, he was just sacked.
Yeah, and we got a replay coming up on our screen here. There's the missed tackle on the outside, but the Atlantic defensive line recovers to run him down on the last play. That was the very first time that they had stopped that particular play the whole night, and they had to stop it with a blitz.
Second down right now at 16 as a result of that 6-yard loss on that last running play, and Bellamy back in the shotgun. He's got 4 receivers and 1 back in the backfield. The blitz on by Atlantic. Bellamy evades the blitz, gets away from 1, but he's not going to get away from the swarm of Atlantic defenders. They knock him down all the way down to the 15-yard line. So a loss of 10 yards on the play. Coach, right now, Palm Beach Lakes has no answer for that blitz.
No, their offensive line is completely confused on who to block in the different fronts. And the thing that the young man has got to learn to do is he's got to learn to throw the ball away. We had the same problem with Micah Mays when he was a sophomore, but at that time he was a senior, of course. He knew, hey, it's a lot better to throw this thing at the sideline than it is to eat it and lose 10 yards.
Yeah, he'll evade one guy, but it'll work against him because he'll be tackled by a couple other guys. Well, right now the score is Atlantic 13, Palm Beach Lakes 9. You're watching Palm Beach County Friday Night Football.